and you just got done with the NASCAR Xfinity race. It didn't quite finish the way you probably hoped here at Daytona, but how was it after your return?
Honestly, huge night for our team. To come away, my first time back behind the wheel to get top 15. Jeb was 12th, Parker was 6th, all three of our cars in the top 15. After literally having to come down pit road at the start of the race, we were behind the 8 ball from the get-go. So had a battery issue, lost a lap, came back from that. But what a fun night. I mean, our team's 200 start, to be able to be in the car and be a part of this is very special. After Talladega last year, to be able to get back behind the wheel. Very blessed to do what I love to do, to be here, to see our team succeed and our guys doing so well. And definitely a collective team effort. Everybody worked really hard to bring 3 cars here this week. And it's not just, this is a lot of work to pull it off. And it opened our eyes up to our team how much depth is here, and we can build some fast race cars. So a lot of good momentum for Parker to make a final push in the playoffs. Jeb's locked in, gonna get it rolling here soon. So excited about the future. I feel like our team's always had a lot of good potential, and it just takes good people. And I feel like we got a lot of good people around us, and they're hungry, they're racers. Yesterday was just a bump in the road. We always can't call us racers if we're not pushing the limit. So, but what a way to start my first time back. I hadn't been in a race car in over a year. Take a green flag, I do a green flag pit stop, pass through, do all that stuff. Just a lot of crazy stuff tonight, but it was so cool to have Larry Mack on the radio. Pretty special night. So would have liked to have been in the mix there a little more. Kind of got shuffled out there the last few laps on the bottom, but fun night overall. I definitely to come out back from what happened at Talladega and come here and cross that part off, getting back in the car, makes me want to do a little more for next season, hopefully.
Jordan, 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Almost got ran over by Cole Custer's crew there. So.
Don't want your legs.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. I got to run on these. But Jordan, 4 or 5 years ago, you were a single truck team, and you came here, and just a few years ago you finished second. It was a big deal for you. But now here you are. You're a 3-car team in the Xfinity Series, and you just made another start. When your first start, you said, in almost a year.
Yeah.
What does it mean to come so far in such what seems to be such a short amount of time, and how much this team has grown?
It's pretty humbling. My dad's sitting here beside me, and I remember 2018. We came down here, Dooley, Gooseneck, me, my dad, and 3 other friends, and bought some points from BKR back then. Had to take a provisional. Went on to finish 9th that night in our first race here, and it was literally week to week back then to figure out how to make things work, and to see here and see 3 of our haulers here and all the guys with our shirts on and everything. It's definitely gratifying to see that a lot of the blood, sweat, and tears have paid off, and we've definitely built our team on the back of hard work and effort, and doing it the old school way. We're not coming in and buying our way. We're not given things given to us, but we're having to work hard and figure it out and get creative with how we're doing it. And I got a really awesome, really badass group of guys that are racers that want to build fast race cars, and I go to battle with them any day of the week. And to do this weekend was really cool. A lot of guys made sacrifices, brought a lot of our shop guys here this weekend, and just very gratifying to see the doors that God's opened to be here, and the paths that has opened. And after getting hurt last year, to come back and get back behind the wheel did a lot for me mentally and physically, and just a lot of fronts, put a little pep back in my step, and show these guys that I still got a little speed left in me.
Are you going to see you back in the car again this year?
Probably not this year. We want to focus on Jeb and his playoff effort running up, and give Parker a final push, but next year I wouldn't write that off the scorecard.
Are Jeb and Parker going to be back next year as well?
We're working on it. We definitely will have Jeb back next season with us, working through all the details now and working on getting Parker stuff figured out. And it'll be really cool to get both these guys back here. They're both a great talent, and they mesh really well with our team. And definitely would be delighted to have them both back next year.
Thank you very much, Jordan.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
See you.
This is Daniel Hemrick, driver of number 11 Collar Grits Chevrolet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.